Morning, welcome.
Hi.
This is High Park Suites by the Muda Land. Basically, if you've heard of the Muda Land, right?
Yes, I'm aware.
Okay. This is High Park Suites. Basically, is actually a 5-acre piece of land with 2 towers. This is service suites, service residence. So what we have is actually mixed development as well. So you have retail in the front, retail about 46 units. 46 units,
Okay.
which is only for nursing. Facilities wise, we have about 30 facilities. So what you see here currently is on the 7th floor will be your elevated private park. So all the let's say multi-purpose hall, your gym, your swimming pool, sauna, everything is on the 7th floor. Okay. What kind of shoes? Okay, this one is a dual key, 603 square feet. So dual key, apa maksud dual key is when you come in, you actually is 2 unit dalam satu. So macam 603 square feet, you split into 2 lah.
So that means one will be at least 300 something.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is the main entrance that will be shared by both parties. So when you come in here, dia akan split lah 2 entrance, 2 main entrance lah. Okay. So these two actually dia akan ada separate toilet, both ada dua toilet, and then dual kitchen and dual living area.
Okay.
So that's why it's called dual key lah. This is actually quite a new concept in Malaysia, from Singapore and also Hong Kong. Because sekarang land is getting smaller and then rumah pun getting smaller.
Yes.
So dual key is basically for young generation, for those who
Newly married.
Yes, newly married without kids. Okay, you can still buy a dual key and then make use of one side for living and one side for maybe your parents ke atau your baby ke. For example lah, family yang kecil, maybe the parents sudah tua and then they only have one anak. So then the anak want privacy, tapi tak nak tinggal in the same house as the parents. So this one will give you the privacy lah basically. Ini lah yang sebelah. Okay, the balance of the 300 square feet. So this one will nampak besar sikit lah. Dia nampak besar sikit.
Yes.
This one. Okay.
Yeah.
Then your toilet is here. Then this is the kitchen area. Then your living room area is here lah. Living area. Then your bilik dekat sebelah sini lah.
This one is impressive. I like this one.
Yeah. You can have like that lah. This is a new concept lah, nampak. Wooden flooring, and then a bit naik sikit, elevated a bit lah.
Yes.
To differentiate the living room and the bilik.
What's the difference between this one and the other one?
Actually the same. It's
Why-
just that when the design, right, because it's 600 square feet, you split it into half is about 300. But this one is slightly bigger, it's because of the front entrance. When you step in, kan pintu, that one is actually taken up a bit of space there, the empty spot there. So that's why that one nampak sikit. Sini nampak besar sikit. The design, basically this is all ID design. So the unit actually comes empty and only have all this flooring and there will be flat ceiling, the wall finishing and all the plug points, power point, aircon point, everything. So design is very flexible. It's up to you how you want to design the unit. Make it different from the others lah. So this ID actually what the ID did is, why nampak besar? Sebab it's actually all the dual key is actually a corner unit. So here the window is actually bigger. Okay, and then they shrink the ID lah basically. So we can we do work with the ID company, so we can actually introduce to you what kind of design you want. Upon completion, then you can introduce the ID to you lah. If you want to buat sama, you boleh buat sama juga. Okay, they just shrink the size of the, what you call it, like the wardrobe, the cabinet, you know. So nampak besar sikit lah. Okay. Any questions?
Since I love this one. This kind of like the idea, all this decoration. I love this one.
Okay.
Compared to the other one.
Yes. You can actually duplicate if you want.
Yeah. I was planning to do the same.
Yes. I mentioned about the unit being empty, right, bare. The only exception is the toilet, which will be fully furnished. It's a as is basis lah. What you see, what you get. Okay, everything except the loose item lah. The mirror, everything ada. So this is the part is fully done up. Then you don't need to headache lah. Kena bawa plumber ke, designer ke. So you just buat luar saja. Luar very basic. You just need to do your kitchen cabinet. Kalau sini tak ada buat apa-apa pun boleh juga. You just put a bed, put a your sofa.
We can design it later.
Yeah, you can design it later. So simple lah, just the toilet will be fully finished. Okay, sure. Ni ialah rumah kedua. Okay, inilah studio. Right? Okay, this is entrance. Okay, for 452 square feet. It's a freestyle studio. Okay, so when you come in, into sini, dia punya tandas kat depan lah. So exactly the same. And then sini semua sampai sana ialah basically it's a bare unit lah. So you can buat design macam ni.
You can design it as what you want. Okay.
So kitchen dia akan ada kat sini sebab piping all will be ready already. So this part will be all your kitchen area. So when you renovate pun you kena buat your kitchen dekat sebelah sini lah. Sebab your piping semua datang dari toilet sebelah sana, tandas dekat sini. Okay. So this is the living area, and then you have your bilik lah. So this is the pull down bed lah. You can do the pull down bed lah. Then this is the design lah. Why it's called freestyle? Because freestyle studio give you a lot of options.
So we can create like what?
Yes, you can create whatever, however you want it. Okay, this is basically an ID design, and then we can show you. This is actually a door which you can do to separate your bedroom and your living. It's very nice. Okay, this lah. Oh, when you're cooking, kalau masak, masa masak you can tutup lah, so that your all the bau tak akan masuk. Okay, so this is the why you call it the freestyle.
Okay.
This is about price starting about 466.
466.
Yes, this unit's price is 466. Yes. So the one that earlier I showed you, which is the dual key, is 705.
But it consists of two
Yes. Because this 2 in 1 unit. So this one, kalau you nak beli studio means 466, you kena beli dual studio lah.
It will be a bit
pricey lah, about 800 to 800 plus to 900. Kalau you nak share, then you buy the dual key and then you can share split the cost.
Yes, yeah.
But this one is like kita boleh design macam-macam tau. Sebab it's big.
Yes, it's an open space lah basically. So
yes,
you can buat
an open space.
whatever design you want.
Yang the previous one is like quite limited.
Yes,
what can I say about that?
that?
Okay, since kami nak duduk rapat lah because we are cousins, so we want to stay very close.
Dekat sangat. Tak jauh lah.
Okay.
So which one would you
okay. For the studio, I will just go through with you the prices. Okay. For studio, this is the studio, which is currently where we're standing. It's 466,000. And then the dual key that I showed you earlier, which is 705,000. So this one has 2 in 1 unit. Okay. In terms of cost saving, definitely the studio will be cheaper lah. Sebab 705,000 split into 2 person, maybe 300 plus per person. Okay. Kalau studio, you have to buy 2 studio. 2 studio, and then 1 studio is about 460,000. So kalau you beli 2 studio means it's already close to about 8,000 plus about 900,000 lah. So this one actually, if you buy the dual key, you will save about 100,000. That's the difference lah. But let's say if you want to buy studio and also dual key, or combine the cost, then because every floor you will have your studio on the side and then your dual key beside. So you are still actually next to each other. You're on the same floor. So depending on your budget, if let's say you have no budget and then you have lesser budget, so either one person buy the studio and then one person buy the dual key.
I think sekarang masa zaman sekarang yang isu yang paling penting untuk beli rumah ialah affordability. ramai orang muda yang I think ada masalah dengan affordability untuk beli rumah. Jadi because of this issue, ramai developer diorang akan introduce rumah untuk fit requirements of affordability lah. So you have banyak macam apartment yang kecil-kecil, studio units, okay. In fact ada yang jenis keluar kita orang panggil dual key concept lah. Okay, because for example, I explain to you dual key punya konsep. Ini konsep ni kira baru juga. Overseas kat Singapore banyak konsep macam ni. What dual key is ialah satu unit, you beli rumah satu unit, tapi dalam unit tu ada dia dibelah dua pula. Okay, two different sets of houses. Dalam dia ada tiap-tiap unit ada toilet sendiri, pantry sendiri. Okay, what is this used for? Macam katakan brothers and sister dia nak beli share, nak beli rumah. So kalau adik-beradik beli, dia boleh guna unit sebelah-sebelah lah. Ataupun ada orang nak beli, dia nak guna sebagai office. Sebelah unit ni jadi office, yang sebelah lagi dia boleh tinggal. Tapi rumah tu tak besar sangat, macam 600 square feet punya apartment tu, dia belah dua. Jadi sebelah dia 300 square feet, yang sebelah lagi 300 square feet. Yang bagus dia punya quality dia lah, sebab dia punya facility dia separate. Maknanya tadi yang kata toilet tu dia ada independent punya toilet lah. So this is for a dual key. Setakat studio pun kebanyakan banyak developer yang sekarang come up with studio satu bedroom pun dia keluar banyak juga, because let's just say size rumah tu makin lama makin kecil because of harga rumah makin mahal, cost rumah untuk bina rumah pun makin mahal. So to maintain the affordability tu, developer banyak yang dia kena bina rumah yang lebih kecil lah. So walaupun rumah kecil, tapi ramai buyers tu you kena make do. You kena try to figure out what can you do with a small property. Katakan 400-500 square feet tu biasa dah sekarang kan. So kalau 400 square feet tu dia ada satu bilik ataupun studio. Kebanyakan unit yang ni semua dia fleksibel.